My dear students, today I am going to continue with the third chapter of Geography Class 8, that is Mineral and Power Resources. The topics which would be covered are conventional sources of energy and the non-conventional sources of energy with its types. Now, let us understand what are the conventional sources of energy. Conventional sources of energy are those which have been in common use for a long time. Firewood and fossil fuels are the two main conventional sources of energy. Firewood is widely used for cooking and heating. In our country, more than 50% of the energy used by villagers comes from firewood. Remains of plants and animals which were buried under the earth for millions of years got converted by the heat and pressure into fossil fuels. Fossil fuels such as coal, petroleum and natural gas are the main sources of conventional energy. Coal is most abundantly found fossil fuel. It is used as domestic fuel in industries such as iron and steel, steam engines, and to generate electricity. Electricity from coal is called thermal power. The leading coal producers of the world are China, USA, Germany, Russia, South Africa, and France. The coal producing areas of India are Raniganj, Jhadia, Dhanbad, and Bokaro in Jharkhand. Petroleum is found between the layers of rocks and is drilled from the oil fields located in offshore and coastal areas. This is then sent to refineries, which processes the crude oil and produce a variety of products like diesel, petrol, kerosene, wax, plastics, and lubricants. Petroleum and its derivatives are called black gold as they are very valuable. The chief petroleum producing countries are Iran, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, and Qatar. The leading producers in India are Digboi in Assam, Bombay High in Mumbai, and the deltas of Krishna and Godavari rivers. Natural gas is found with petroleum deposits and is released when crude oil is brought to the surface. It can be used as a domestic and industrial fuel. Russia, Norway, UK, and the Netherlands are the major producers of natural gas. In India, Jaisalmer, Krishna Godavari Delta, Tripura, and some areas offshore in Mumbai have natural gas resources. Rainwater stored in dams is made to fall from heights. The falling water flows through the pipes inside the dam over turbine blades placed at the bottom of the dam. The moving blades then turn the generator to produce electricity. This is called hydroelectricity. The water discharge after the generation of electricity is used for irrigation. The leading producers of hydel power in the world are Paraguay, Norway, Brazil, and China. Some important hydel power stations in India are Bhakra Nangal, Gandhi Sagar, Nagarjun Sagar, and Damodar Valley projects. Now let us understand what are the non-conventional sources of energy. The increasing use of fossil fuels is leading to its shortage. It is estimated that if the present rate of consumption continues, the reserves of these fuels will get exhausted. Therefore, there is a need for using non-conventional sources of energy such as solar energy, wind energy, tidal energy, which are renewable. Solar energy trapped from the sun can be used in solar cells to produce electricity. Many of these cells are joined in solar panels to generate power for heating and lighting purposes. Solar energy is also used in solar heaters, solar cookers, solar dryers, besides being used for community lighting and traffic signals. Wind is an inexhaustible source of energy. The high-speed winds rotate the windmill, which is connected to a generator to produce electricity. Wind farms having clusters of such windmills are located in coastal regions and in mountain passes where strong and steady winds blow. Wind farms are found in Netherlands, Germany, Denmark, UK, USA, and Spain are noted for their wind energy production. Nuclear power is obtained from energy stored in the nuclei of atoms of naturally occurring radioactive elements like uranium and thorium. These fuels undergo nuclear fission in nuclear reactors and emit power. The greatest producers of nuclear power are USA and Europe. In India, Rajasthan and Jharkhand have large deposits of uranium. Thorium is found in large quantities in the monazite sands of Kerala. The nuclear power stations in India are located in Kalapakkam in Tamil Nadu, Tarapur in Maharashtra, Rana Pratap Sagar near Kota in Rajasthan, Narora in Uttar Pradesh, and Kaiga in Karnataka. Heat energy obtained from the earth is called geothermal energy. This heat energy can be used to generate power. Geothermal energy in the form of hot springs has been used for cooking, heating and bathing for several years. USA has the world's largest geothermal power plants, followed by New Zealand, Iceland, Philippines and Central America. In India, geothermal plants are located in Manikaran in Himachal Pradesh and Puga Valley in Ladakh. Energy generated from tides is called tidal energy. Tidal energy can be harnessed by building dams at narrow openings of the sea. During high tide, the energy of the tides is used to turn the turbine installed in the dam to produce electricity. Russia, France, and the Gulf of Kutch in India have huge tidal mill farms. The first tidal energy station was built in France. Organic waste such as dead plants and animal material, animal dung, and kitchen waste can be converted into gaseous fuel called biogas. The organic waste is decomposed by bacteria in biogas digesters to emit biogas, which is essentially a mixture of methane and carbon dioxide. Biogas is an excellent fuel for cooking and lighting and produces huge amount of organic manure each year. The chapter has been completed. Thank you. Stay safe. God bless.